Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm here today at the beautiful White Sands National Monument in New Mexico. You may be wondering to yourself, wow, these are really cool. How did they get here? I too wondered the same thing, and when I read the brochure that they gave us at the park, I learned this, that millions of years ago, the Permian Sea retreated and left tons of gypsum deposits. Eventually, mountains rose up, bringing that gypsum with it, and then later on in time, there were glaciers, and when those glaciers melted, it dissolved some of these mineral gypsums and returned it back down into the basin through the melt when the glacier melted. Today, that same process continues through snow and rainfall in the mountains, creating this ever-changing, beautiful landscape that is the White Sands. Okay, so when I first got here, I was wondering if anything could live in this environment because it just seemed like a bunch of sand. But upon closer examination, this area is teeming with life. For example, look at these grasses. They have a very intricate root structure which keeps the moisture in, allowing the grasses to live, and it also stops the sand dune at this point from shifting around. And so it will create a nice little home for these plants and also a little habitat for some smaller animals as well, such as lizards.
Okay.
Hi everybody, as you can see I'm sitting here next to a yucca plant, and this yucca plant at one time the sand dunes came all the way up to here, and these leaves that you see that are yellowed were actually this greenish color, and they were up here, and this was the root system. You can still see a little bit of the sand in this area, but as the dunes shift over time, they sway and move, the plants adapt. This plant has gone ahead and flowered. Those flowers will create seeds. The seeds will disperse to plant themselves and make more yucca, but this exact yucca that I'm standing by will probably die relatively soon because the dunes have moved away and so much of it is exposed. There is also a table of water underneath the sand. It looks like we're in a desert, but really underneath there is water throughout, sustaining all of these plants' lives. The animals have a really cool adaptation method as well. A lot of them are lightly colored to blend in with the sand that you see around us.